Okay, so using the camera on my laptop, which has got this really weird, shitty flickering quality, but we're just gonna roll with it because that's all I have right now. Hey guys, it's Alexander. So last week I didn't do my introduction video because I we were having some miscommunication issues about the login information, so I didn't get that up, and I said to everyone else on the channel, like, okay, well, I'll upload it next week. And then yesterday I didn't. I had work from 10 in the morning until 9 at night, and then I ended up going out on a date and then sleeping over. So I just didn't do the video, and I'm sorry about that. So for those of you who haven't watched the channel, or just haven't watched it in a long time because I haven't been on in a while, I am 18 years old. I am a trans guy, so I'm transitioning from female to male. I recently graduated high school on June 16th, so a little bit more than a month ago. I'm on my way to college. I'm going to a college about an hour away from where I live right now, but I'm hoping to transfer for the rest of my college years to a college in California called AMDA. It's got a really good acting for film program, so I want to get into that. To morph into this week's topic, which I believe is HRT, I started hormones 12 days ago, so almost 2 weeks, on July 10th. My birthday was July 9th, but I couldn't schedule an appointment for that day, so I ended up just scheduling it for the next available day, which was the day after. But I'm not complaining because it could have been worse. It could have been like a month after, in which case I wouldn't even be on HRT. So basically, I mean, I don't even really know what to talk about, so I'm just going to talk about things as they come to my head. Most guys that I know of do bi-weekly shots, which means they give themselves a shot every or they get a shot depending on what they do, every 2 weeks. When I was talking to my endocrinologist before I started this, I was a bit concerned about that because I've heard about a lot of hormone drops and stuff like that. Like, you get a peak at the beginning of your shot, and then towards the end of the 2 weeks you get a really like big low or something, and I already have a lot of emotional issues with highs and lows, so I really didn't want to chance increasing that. So I asked if I could do weekly shots, and my endocrinologist was like, yeah, I'm going to start you off at a low dose anyways, so we'll just half that dose, and give it to you weekly instead of giving you the full dose bi-weekly. So I do that. The first shot that I got, I went to my doctor's office because I didn't know how to do it myself, and I wanted to make sure I got it done. Unfortunately, my doctor really didn't want to give me the shot. He didn't out and out say that, but you could tell by his body language and everything that he just didn't want me to start testosterone. So he did it really quickly, and I just completely missed everything. For my second shot, which was last Thursday, I Skyped my friend's boyfriend, who has been on testosterone for about 3 years now, and he took me step by step into doing it. So I gave myself my shot, and I'm going to keep doing that from now on. I guess I should talk about, like, changes, really. The changes that I noticed right off, like, within a few minutes of getting my shot, I was extremely hungry. And I mean, that could be coincidental, but it really isn't possible, or I mean, it really isn't likely, because I don't get hungry, or I didn't get hungry in the morning, and my shot was scheduled for 8:30, so that was about 9:30 in the morning, and it was just like random spike of hunger, which is abnormal for me. So I think that was due to the testosterone, and now, like, I am hungry all the time. I am tired a lot more than I used to be, and I used to be able to stay up pretty late, like at least 3 o'clock in the morning. I was still pretty okay to stay up. Now, like 10 o'clock hits, I'm down for the count. It's really hard to stay up past that, and I've been doing that a lot lately, so I've been really tired. But yeah, once 10 o'clock hits, I'm pretty ready to go to bed. Another thing is that I've noticed is that I'm extremely turned on all the time. So that kind of sucks, but you deal with it. Recent changes I've noticed, my veins, you probably can't see them. My veins are starting to pop, which is really, really nice because I have a thing about veins, so I've been waiting for that for so long. My voice is starting to somewhat change. It's not really like going deeper, but I am cracking a lot. Like when I'm at work and I'm yelling to my coworkers, I'm cracking, and that's not normal. Like before I started hormones, I could yell to my coworkers all night long and not have any problem with my voice, and now I just crack all the time. So that's pretty interesting. And the coworkers who do know that I started hormones, they think it's funny, and they always make fun of me for it and stuff. Um, well, what else have I noticed? My love handles are getting smaller. Uh, my my muscles are weird. Like when I would tense up my stomach muscles before HRT and like push on them, they would still like they weren't like solid. Like they would still have a little give. Now just tensing them up, like there is no give. They are completely solid. Like, and I haven't even been working out. I haven't done anything. I don't do any crunches because I just keep forgetting. So that's just specifically from going on hormones. It's not even from working out, although I hope to start working out soon. Um, I have noticed some growth downstairs. I think that's weird terminology, but I really don't want to put it any other way. It was slight at first, and it was more of like the very head of the clitoris was growing. Just got a little bit bigger, but now it's like there's an actual like small thing forming. I don't even know how to put it. Before I started HRT, I had a thing about drinking like water and stuff. I would go to my doctor and I would get yelled at all the time because I was extremely dehydrated. I didn't feel the effects of dehydration, so I never felt the need to drink water. And when I did drink water, I felt like I was going to throw up because I just didn't like the idea of water. Ever since starting hormones, I don't mind drinking water at all. I actually like to drink water, and now I feel when I'm thirsty, like before it was to the extreme. Like I wouldn't notice I was thirsty until I was so dehydrated that I was getting a headache and getting sick. Now, like the second I'm thirsty, I notice it. I feel it right away. So that's nice. And as a result of drinking more, I'm also peeing more, which is really irritating because it's like all the time. Uh, I think that's about it. I haven't noticed much change in the facial department or anything. No hairline changes. I shave mine anyways, but I haven't noticed it naturally like starting to change. But it has only been 2 weeks, so I'm not expecting any changes. So that's about it. Okay, I'm sorry this is 8 minutes long, but I hope you guys stay tuned for my next video, which will definitely be shorter. Alright, have a good night, or good day, wherever you are.